Hello, this is Mas, and this is Maria. In this presentation, I will talk about Mass POS. So, Mass POS built to serve retail business for restaurants, grocery stores, like any retail business like clothes. So, the main page for this solution it's look like this page, and there's another page for the customer and the other screen. So this software work on Microsoft Windows, and it's built by Visual Basic.NET and Crystal Reports and SQL database. So I will talk about how to use it a little bit. Then we will talk about how to install it and what the feature and how to connect several branches together in the same server, the main database, or how to build it with a database locally and connect it with the other database in a server. And this solution it has an APIs, so you can create your app and connect it with that. And I upload on my website match-solution.com an example for like a JSON a page how to call this APIs, and you can build your own application connected with Mass POS. So let me talk a little bit about how to use Mass POS. First, the cashier will see this screen, and the customers will come to the store to order any if we say like a sandwich, or if they go to grocery store, they just need to scan the barcode, or in any clothes they can see the pictures or scan the barcode on the item. So here we go, this is the categories here. Click on any category at the top and then choose the item. You can click twice, three, or add the quantity when you click the number here. Okay, or you can choose something with a flavor. So if there's any flavor or upselling for the item like this, the system will ask you about to add sub something, or without onion, something, whatever. Or you can add it manual, like here you want it hot, or you can add a price here, then save, and all of these will be in one line, and you will see that in the receipt. When you finish, click on the total. If you want to cancel something, there's an X here. It will ask you about the password. You want to delete it? Yes. If you want to cancel everything, there's eraser here. You can delete everything, and you can put this receipt with like the name of the customer. If you put his phone number, like for example 937 530 50, oh sorry, 5060, enter. It will give you the name of the customer and the address. So if this customer is not exist, let me say for example 937 530 30 30, and click enter, the program will give you a screen to enter his name. Here's Maria. And it will give you like to put the address, or if there's any credit, if there's a credit limit, you can give him his item without paying now, they will pay later, and you can organize that also. So when you save, like you will see the screen will send the parameters for this screen to get the name, phone number, address. Okay, let me close this. If he paid cash, you can click here direct in the cash. If you want like to put what he paid, it will be here. So you can pay like 50, and also it support the touch screen, so you will see everything is supported with the touch screen. Or you can click on the credit, so it will send an order for the credit card machines to enter the amount. Or you can split that, you can click like like $20, for example, here with a Visa. Click on OK. See, and enter all this plus, so you will see this is a credit, and the rest of this you can pay it like cash or American or food, wherever, and then you can click on the pay. So I will click back here and close it like cash to see. So this program, you can connect it with a receipt printers, and this print will print on a receipt, but I will put it here on the screen, for example, to see what the receipt the customer will see it. So let me say it's number 1. Let me just save it in D. There's a reports here folder. Yeah, okay. So the number 1, this is receipt number 1, and in the kitchen I will print a paper to prepare that. So by the way, like for example, for groceries, I will change that setting. It will not click in a kitchen because there's no kitchen there, unless if there's a prepare somewhere they want it. So it will be the same order number or the same like customer name if it exists. So there's some items you need to sometimes you need you want it later, you don't want it now, so you can hold it in a holder, and you can hold it with the customer name here. You can choose the customer name, or if you have a reader, if you have a Visa machine or the reader, if you click here in a customer, the machine will ask him to enter his phone number. If he enter his phone number with a new customer, it will ask him about his first name and last name for the first time. And if you want to email, you can add email from the setting. So if you want to hold this, you can put it here in a basket. And the basket here I created with a auto store with a maximum +1 like store, and that will print also on the kitchen. But it will give them, this is not now, take away, it will be hold with a hold number. And if you want it not automatic, you can change it from the settings, so it will show him the screen and he can manage it. For example, there's restaurants with a tables, so they can manage table number 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So in the programming, I will say like this auto generate, like this bottom, it's auto generate, so it's unlimited. You can put any number and it will generate it. Also the dynamic hold. I can mention everything here is dynamic. Like any programming I do, it is dynamic. Like any create, it will create it with a code. Nothing fixed. There's no number for items. There's no number for categories. It's up to you. You can put unlimited items in the database. Okay. If you want to open the cache drawer, the cache drawer will open automatic with the code. But if you want to open it, you can click on this, and this item. It will send a matrix array of matrix to the printer. Hold on, wait. To the printer. So this will send a voltage like 5 volt from the receipt printer to the cache drawer. And there's a piece like they created. It's like USB. You can connect it direct. If you don't have a printer, you can connect it, but I don't prefer it. Like from experience, it damages fast. So the printer, it has like more stability. Okay, so about the people who will create an API, like will connect with the API. If you send any order from your app or whatever, so you will get a mark for this report here. There's a flashing. There's a new order coming, so you can. They will send it to the database in the server, and the server will send it here because the program is listening to the server. And there's a Bing function there. I can create with a timer, so it will show the new orders, and you can get this order and take it here as like you listen for the customer the same. So you will see the new customer. It will add also the new customer, and if he has like a password or something, it will come here to the database. So in database, I created the password for the customers with a hash encryption. hash 5, so nobody can see the password for the customers, but he can access the this part. Okay. If you want to know your sales at the end of the day, you can go to the sales report here. And this sales report, it has a lot of filters. So you can see the sales by date or time or cashier or customer or payment type, cash, any all of that. So if you want to know the profit, you need to enter the cost for the items, and it will give you how the total of cash, the profit, the other sales invoice, and you can click here in total sales. It will give you how many cash bills you have, how many Visa, how many MasterCard, whatever, all type of cards. Also, the type of cards is dynamic, so you can add whatever you want. Okay, and you can see here the amount, the report on the screen, and there's a taxes report. You can see it here. Also, the taxes is dynamic, so if you go to any state, it's different. But you can, you need to. But for the first time, so here's the logo, the name, and all of that specific, and it will give you the summary of the services if you have services, and the summary of the taxes about like different taxes. And here in the crystal report, there's an icon here. You can explore that report to Excel, PDF, XML, wherever you want it, wherever it's available in the crystal report. Can I see the computer? Okay, and there's a lot of things you can see it if there is a waste or something about, and there's another report I built, but this is the main of the usage. This is the menu we use. So if you want to see the sales for a year, you can choose from to or the time, and this time will change automatically next day because it's read the current from the beginning of date until the end. But there's some customers, they open let me say in the night, and they open overnight, and they want all that sales to be in the same day. So here it will be automatic read. In the setting, I will say what time you open, what time you close. So the cycle will be until like 3 a.m. But here it will read like the date plus 1. So it will give you the automatic the day. And there's an option also for manual close, because there's customers, they open multi-shift, so they can do multi close for the cash with the manual. But here, by the way, it's automatic, so you don't need to do any steps. Okay, for the first time to use the program, we do company information here. There's general information. So this is this screens. We need to learn only one screen. All of them will be the same because it's one toolbar here. So anything disabled like this, you cannot use it. Anything with a color, you can use it. So here I can add a new, but from the tree, when I open this plus, I can see there's items inside it. When you click it here, you can edit this information. So you can edit your information about your company. When you finish, you can click and save, or you can refresh and cancel that. So to exit from a screen, you can click and exit this door, or you can close it from this X. Okay, so about the stores, how many stores you have, you can add them here. About the branches, this stores, and about the units, it's mainly it's like one piece, smallest piece, or the pound or the kilogram, whatever what you use for weight. About the taxes, you can add it from here. The currencies, you can add more, all of these. So for America, I attached also a database, so you can install it manual, and you can do the connection string like this. Here there's a take backup, this one. Just hold the mouse here and key down mass post. like this here. I write it with a notepad so you can see it. If you write in a keyboard, just key down MassPOS, you will see this screen. Sorry. Okay. But you need to write it here. So you will see here the server. Here, put the server that you have and the link for the database, even if it's not in a computer, it's outside. But be careful, you need to open the port 1433 and ongoing and outgoing and ingoing with a firewall. And you need to write your database and the password. If you have it locally, if you have the database locally, you can click in Get Server and it will give you all information about the servers in your network and all of that. Okay, so here's the connection if you're connected, or you can install that automatic when you install the software, the website for the first time. I will show you how to do that. For the first time you want to use MassPOS, just go to mass-solution.com. I will give you the example now. Step by step. This is mass-solution.com. If you have the new Windows of 11, it will ask you about the SSL. Our website now without SSL, this one. So maybe it give you HTTPS automatic. So write HTTP, delete the S, please. So this page will open. Click on the EN to see the English page. Click on download here for the first time. And there's a small file, we'll download it like this. Please keep it because EXE, and you know the security for the EXE will, some firewalls or antivirus will reject it, so just keep it. Click and open that file, and there's another automatic downloader will run to download your all component that you needed to make the software work in your computer. Let me see it. The file is in the downloads here. So the downloader will install all the softwares you need. Just click and install next for all component. I already installed them, so I will not install it again. But for in your case, just install it, please. Next, that Crystal Report, MassPOS, and WinRAR. I need them to install the software and take a backup for software. So when it's finished, it will ask you first time here to choose the language. This is the language supported now, and we can add another softwares. I mean another language for the dictionary. Okay, choose the language and click next. It will ask you about your business type, like for example, a supermarket or restaurant or others. If you want to create your own database, okay, to change the connection string with another database or another server, key down here, mass backup, write down MassPOS, MassPOS. So here you can see all your local connection like databases. Click on Get Server to see all your local connection, and also you can go to the SQL, write your database password, your connection password, and you can see the databases. Okay, here you can see the all databases, or you can see here, so you can choose it and just click save, and that will create
Welcome to MassPOS
connection to connect with your database. So you are connected now with this database here. You can see the tables here. Okay, so to connect with the management, just put the default password, which is 1. Then let me see how to create the product and reports. So for this first use in the stores, you need to enter your data. Through the setup, it will ask you if you want to import like Excel file, and it's give you a format. So you can just import your old data if you have it electric. If you don't have it, and you need to do it like in the store. So this is the screen to enter anything. So first we need to do categories for the items. So when you click on one of this, you can see there's an enable for edit, so you can change the name for the category, and here you can choose the printer that you want to send the order for, which printer, and here you can choose the up to 6 screens, which screen you want to send the order to. And if you want it visible or it's not active anymore, when you finish, just click on the save. So you want to update it. Can you see it here? So when you exit here, you'll see the page will refresh automatic. So this is the categories, and under the categories you can see products. So if you need to, if you want to create a new item, choose the group, the subcategory here, and then click add new. Scan the barcode. If you don't have a barcode like restaurants, click on generate, and there's a mechanism to add the items. It starts with a 99 because there's no international barcode. Start with a 99, then the category number, and then the item number. So it will be like 99 category number 1, and then 001. 002, 003. If you want to sort it by ID, you can see that. Like click here and you find like here 0, 1, then 9091, whatever. So if you want to create it like here, if you want to create a new number like number 2, you can do that. It's up to you. You can choose your barcode here, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. It's up to you. If it's scale item, like it's like by weight, click on a scale barcode and it will generate automatic barcode, which is start with a 2, like 21 the first scale, 22 the second scale, and you can do that from the setting. Like there's screen for scales. You can create which scale you want, like the fruit scale, you want the meat scale, and everyone give them the initial number. Then it will be 5 digit after that, from 0001, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the total for the barcode for the scale, it will be 7 digits. So here you need to do the description, and I will give you an example about something existed also. So something existed, if you see the cursor will go automatic to the price and it will be highlighted. I try to make it smart as I can, simple, so you can change the price direct. You don't need even to click on backspace, so it will be highlighted like that. So you can change on the price like this, enter. So the quantity, there's an option if you want the item to go to in a minus, or you don't want to go to minus, just stop in a 0 or don't move. It's dependent on the business. There's setting for that. If you need to like a price to as a offer prices or wholesale prices, and cost wherever here, and taxes, and as we saw that you can change the taxes from this screen here. Okay, and you can add the image, or you can start recording from the image or video. So when you select, you can select also from the browse, like where's the picture you wanted. So this is the picture that the cashier will see it, and this is the picture the customer will see it. And the picture for the customer, it's bigger because it's more resolution. It's need more, and the screen is bigger. And as you see, like the name of the picture, I make it the same of the barcode dot like GIF. So if you, and I do that to make the integration with the other softwares, it will be easy. Read the same barcode, take the same image from the path. What about the items without barcode? We said we can generate it like that, but if you want to print it on a label, you can do it like this way. Here, I will see this item, it's like bottle. I will see this is a chair, okay, without barcode. So this chair with a $20, and I have only two, and it cost me like $4. So in this moment here, you can check label, print label, and automatic the printer, label printer. Okay, this is the label here in reports. Let me see how it will look like in the printer, okay? Okay, there is a font for the label. You need to install it. So when you install the software for the first time, you will see a font here. Let me show you how it's look like. Okay, I install my software here in the C. It will be in the Maspos. Here, there's a font. These fonts, okay, I prefer to install it as administrator. Okay, install it like this, and then restart the computer. Okay, without installing this one, you will see the barcode in this way. This is the name of the business. This is the name of product, description of product. This is the barcode, the price, and your telephone number if you want it there. If you don't want it, you can change that from the setting. Okay, what if I want to add the items and I forget to check this and I don't want it? You can go to this screen here, barcode print, and here's the setting. If I don't want the phone, you can just uncheck it. If I want it here, the company, if whatever, if I don't want the item name, the price, there's an option to do that, and the number I can just print it. And you can save this barcode options, so later you don't need to change it again. And you can add notes like expiration, something like that. You can do that. And there's type of printers. The barcode printer, the rolls, you can choose this one. If there's a label as a A4 printer, you can choose this one. It's depending on the format. And if you want a shelf tag, you can choose this one. Shelf tag, it will contain only the description for item and the price with the big one. Sometimes like the label has two colors like yellow and white. Okay, this is about the product, and the end of the day you want to see your sales. You can just go to this screen. Automatic, this screen will give you a sales for today. And if you have a multiple shift, you can do this manual, like you can go and close the point, open it. If you don't want to do that and you have your own business, you can do it automatic. Open it from here, you can see everything, and there is a sales report to show you all details about today's sales. I show it in a crystal report with the sales and the taxes, all details about return, and you can export that. You can send it in an Excel and send it to your accountant, or you can take the tax report here. You can print it direct, or you can just show. So this is day by day, and the other report here, it's day by day, and the report will be with details. How to create users. You need a cashier, you need a manager. Here's the management. This is the management. You can give them another language, so when they run the program, it will run automatic with their language. And the password, and this is the permission, like what the maximum discount you can give them, like 50%, so you cannot go more than that, and delete the item, all of that stuff. About your expenses, you can enter your expenses and do dynamic expenses. Like there's a dynamic expenses type. You can choose it, what expenses. It's cash back, it's rent, it's employee salary, whatever you want it. It's dynamic. what the features that you will get from MassPOS if you are connected with internet. First, you can create a local database in each branch, and all of them will talk with a main database in the server, so to send all the data, and all of them talk together to update the product quantity, to update the categories, to update the code, to get the orders, and also that will connect with an apps, so the apps can send the orders direct to your branch. And also you can take a backup for your database, local database. In a worst case, if anything happened for the data, you have a backup for that, and this backup will upload to another server also. It's not the same server, and you will get up-to-date software. Like if there's any update in our server, your computer will read it. So there's a new update that will download the update, automatic update the database, everything automatic. So you will be up to date, and all the branches will talk together. For example, if you don't have an item and you want to check it from another branch, you can do that. And it's easy way also to connect with the main database, but to make it work without internet, also each database will be locally, and there's a main database in a server, so we'll send all of that data. And the manager can monitor all branches at the same time live. So it's better to connect it with the internet, but it's not necessary to make the branch work. So in worst case, if there's a poor internet, you will still run and everything will be fine. Even if you are connected with the application and the people order, send an order from the phone, wherever it's Android or Apple or the web, they will send it to the main server. If your branch is disconnected for any reason, it's okay. The server will know that, like, it will send a binding for your branch. If there's a problem there, they will send it another way. Maybe you can find like a text message for the manager in the store or something. We can do that setting. And when the connection come back, we will send this orders, unless if you get this orders before in another way, like manual or something, they will not send it again, but as a notification, but it will restore in the database. My mission it's to increase the sales as I can for your business, and good luck in your business. And this is Mass. If you need any question or implement the project in your business, just call me in +1 937 530 5060 or send me a WhatsApp. I'm available all the time there. Thank you and good luck.